Hey, what's good, guys? This is JB Trades, and I'm gonna do a little daily recap. So today, there was only news at 10, and it was Donald Trump speaks. So that could have been a little hint that I probably should have not traded, right? But let's get into it because it could be very volatile. Because if he says anything, that could really change the market. All right, let me full screen this. All right, so let's take a look at the 1 hour. So as you can see, there was low resistant liquidity, and in 1 hour there's Asian, London, and 1 hour. Same thing as NQ, right? And so before market open, it was on pre-market, and NQ was closer to these low resistant highs. And so my bias was bearish because I wanted it to fill that and to create an SMT so it can go reject down. As you can see right now, it is doing that, but it started doing that at like 12 to 1, which is no good. Besides the point, and then there was lows like London low, and then this previous session low, and then this fair value gap, and same thing as this London low and this previous session low. And as you can see right here, how price action was in Asian session and London session. You could see it did like a little reversal right here, and then London just completely manipulated it, came back here to fill orders, and as you can see right here, New York open. But let's show you how I entered. So at like around 10:15, 10:15, it swept London at hour highs, and I just did it off of the hour high, right? And so my bias was bearish. And then what happened was, if we take a look right here, now I could, because ES is the leading and Q is the lagging. So I wanted to find an entry. But my trading window is at 9:50 to 10:30, right? And so I passed my trading window. I took a trade at 10:55. And then let me show you how I took a trade. So as you see right here, let me put this to red. Break a structure in a 5 minute. And then how I entered was literally an equilibrium right here. Right here. Equilibrium filled. Scaled on the 1 minute. This is when the equilibrium filled. Yeah, so right here. So it breaks structure, and while it did break a structure, it inverses fair value gap. So I entered right here, and so I was up like a little bit, nothing too crazy. And then I wanted to target this 5 minute low. You can take a look at 5 minute. Yeah. So I wanted to put one of my take profits in this 5 minute low, and then my other one, and it's like open New York open low, and then I wanted my full take profit to this London, right? And so what happened really was, if you take a look at ES, what it did, it filled London low, and then it reversed all the way up to get all of these, right? And so I got wicked out, and then it rallied all the way up, and now it's rejecting. My bias was there. I saw the vision, right? It was a good trade. Yeah. Excuse me, but it was just outside of the trading window. I'm gonna be more strict with my plan, right? I'll be more strict with that and really focus on what I should do better. Honestly, my confluences work perfectly. I could keep continuing like working that better. And want to improve just a lot of my psychology, really, just to like obey my strategy and have that edge for that. Because the market's always going to give you a great setup, and the market's not going to give you the greatest setup for you. And so I have to plug in my brain that I'm getting in the market, not trying to trade until it gives me an A plus setup that I could literally enter, you know. But it's like a quick little video. This is JB Trades. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. It'll be awesome. This is JB Trades, and I'm out. God bless.